March 10th, our own recovery. The steps are our solution. They are our survival kit. They are our defense against addiction, a deadly disease. Our steps are the principles that make our recovery possible. Basic text, page 19. There's lots to like in Narcotics Anonymous. The meetings, for one, are great. We get to see our friends, hear some inspiring stories, share some practical experience, maybe even hook up with our sponsor. The campouts, the conventions, the dances are all wonderful, clean fun in the company of other recovering addicts. But the heart of our recovery program is the 12 steps. In fact, they are the program. We've heard it said that we can't stay clean by osmosis. In other words, we can't just attend meetings, no matter how many, and expect to breathe recovery in through the pores of our skin. Recovery, as another saying goes, is an inside job. And the tools we use in working that inside job are the 12 steps. Hearing endlessly about acceptance is one thing. Working the first step for ourselves is something very different. Stories about making amends may be inspiring, yet nothing will give us the freedom from remorse that taking the 9th step ourselves will give. The same applies to all 12 steps. There's so much to appreciate about NA, but to get the most from our recovery, we must work the 12 steps for ourselves. Just for today, I want everything my personal program has to offer. I will work the steps for myself. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is just for today. And today I am working the steps. I have a sponsor and I've gone through them and I'm going through them again. And I'm also going through them with my sponsee. So I'm going through them myself and I'm going through them with sponsees and I've gone through them, and just like the hands on a clock, they hit 12, it doesn't stop, it keeps going. And working through those steps each time, I find something else out new about myself, about the program, about my higher power, about relationships. I'm always gleaning something from going through these steps that I had not gleaned before. It's like watching a movie for the 3rd and 4th time. You're like, oh, I never noticed that. It's the same reading through the basic text and going through the steps. And you can't go to a gym and gain muscle unless you pick up the weights and move them around a little bit. And then it helps to have somebody, a trainer, to show you how to do certain exercises, to work out specific areas, exercises you might not have known existed, beyond the basic bench press and a curl. So it's the same with these steps. Sometimes there's questions, sometimes there's ways to work an amends process, that we're not aware of, and we might botch it if we just go out and try and do it our first time alone. So it helps to have a sponsor to guide us through this process, and that's what this program's about. So the fellowship isn't just to have a group of friends that are clean, it's also to find guidance and working our own internal program. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.